How does voluntary departure help immigrants avoid deportation? Imagine facing a difficult situation where the government wants to remove you from the country. You have options that might help you stay out of long-term trouble. One of these options is called voluntary departure. It allows immigrants to leave the United States on their own terms instead of being forced out through a deportation order. This choice can make a big difference in your future. When you choose voluntary departure, you get permission to leave the country within a set time, usually between 60 and 120 days. You are responsible for paying your travel costs, and sometimes you need to post a bond to guarantee you will leave on time. If you follow through and leave within the deadline, the bond is often refunded. The key benefit is that there is no formal deportation order on your record. This is important because a deportation order can block you from returning to the United States for 10 years or longer. It can also make it harder to get visas or other immigration benefits later on. Another advantage is that without a removal order, returning to the United States might be easier. You could re-enter through family petitions or visa applications. Plus, avoiding a deportation order helps you steer clear of penalties that come with illegal re-entry, which can include fines or even criminal charges. To qualify for voluntary departure, you generally need to have no serious criminal convictions, like serious felonies, and not be considered a security risk. You also need to be able to pay for your trip and might have to post a bond, which is refunded if you leave on time. You can request voluntary departure at different points in your immigration case, whether before seeing an immigration judge, during court proceedings, or after your case ends. The sooner you ask, the better your chances of getting it. But if you do not leave by the deadline, the voluntary departure order automatically turns into a deportation order. That means you could face the harsher consequences you were trying to avoid. For immigrant families, choosing voluntary departure can be a way to leave with dignity and keep future options open. It helps preserve the chance to reunite with loved ones or apply for legal immigration later. It is always best to speak with an immigration lawyer to understand your eligibility, deadlines, and what this process means for your specific situation. Overall, voluntary departure offers a way to leave the country on your own terms, avoid the long-term effects of deportation, and keep your options open for returning legally in the future.